Welcome back to ImTheDude Games, more Hogwarts Legacy. I have an assignment. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling and cast Incendio on enemies. So I have to do that, like, on the go. Well, first let's go to Herbology class then. God, this is so pretty!
Oh yeah.
I love it so much.
Revelio.
And there's that.
Protego.
I'm gonna take some. I'm gonna take some Dittany leaves because I need them.
I got some potatoes.
I'm totally gonna turn him into Snape. We're gonna use potions and herbology, along with the dark arts, to cause some serious damage.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you.
Fuck off.
Oh, here. You'll need these.
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, I guess I shouldn't expect anything else because Professor Sprout was the herbology professor at Hogwarts during Harry Potter's time.
Class, please welcome the newest rose in
Garlic,
our garden.
come on. That is way too on the nose.
We do look forward
Strangely,
to
she
growing
smells perfumely pleasant.
How thrilling it
She
is
doesn't
to
smell like
have
garlic at
everyone
all.
together again.
You know when she's hot and sweaty in the
This year will be
summer?
filled with enchantments,
She smells like steak.
She
excitement,
smells like garlic butter steak. I'm like, oh my god, Professor, we just want to eat you.
is knowledge.
Is that weird?
Herbology of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
What'd you call me?
Now then, today we'll be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root.
Yep, Mandragora.
Accio.
Potato.
We can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Oh no, I'm not wearing earmuffs, I'm wearing earbuds. I'm gonna hear everything, I'm gonna die.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Pull it out by the root.
Well, that's even more obnoxious than the movie.
Yep. Oh Jesus.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil.
They are dead. They are dangerously effective in battle. You can actually use mandrakes when you fight. It's so cool. I forget what the other one is. Mandrakes, the tentacular plants,
Dirty blanket.
and then there's like another one I think you can use. I forget.
I love how her lips are not matching the voice.
They're kind of matching.
I'm very
Oh,
sorry.
you see there's a lot of...
about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
I mean,
All right then.
got the same thing in Final Fantasy XIV.
Splendid
They just
work,
move their
everyone.
lips and the words come out.
Well, yeah, or the majority of them are just silent. They're just reading dialogue.
Task will be
And then they just do a lot of this.
our potting tables.
Shit.
You can all get started. I need to have a brief word.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very thoughtful of you. And to remember that strawberries are my favorite. They're as sweet as can be. It's no wonder muggles love them so much. Everything you cultivate seems to be of such high quality. From bitterroot to berries. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill whilst under your tutelage. Lenora so adores you, as do all of your students, I'm sure. Warmest regards always, Eleanor Everly. Oh, it was a woman! Well, pardon me for giving her a fucking man's voice.
Because that's you assuming.
Ah, did I just assume the letter writer's gender?
Yes, Professor.
Forgive me, I'm
Well
being
done,
funny.
Mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, I have a hard time grasping my mandrake all the time.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh
So
soil.
every school
Now, as I
needs
mentioned,
a
Bet
genuine
will be planting
hippie to
Dittany.
teach about plants.
Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
My own pudding
Wasn't easy
table?
to spare one.
I'm gonna grow Jello pudding.
Plant the seeds there now.
Are you gonna be my
Return
pudding
to
plop?
harvest them later.
No.
You're gonna be my little garlic pop.
No, it would be far too easy to use magic for evil
take
and just
time
put
to
students to sleep for
Do you want to just
nefarious
give me
purposes.
my little garlic pop?
How to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Just kick her in the ass.
If it's
What the fuck did you
fancy
say?
or roses?
Pardon me, Professor. What am I supposed to do with the Dittany seeds?
Your part in all this floral alchemy is simple. Take the seeds to your
Shove
potting
them up your
table,
asshole.
plant them, and then wait for
You'll
harvest
grow
time.
plants out your bum.
It's quite beautiful.
It's quite beautiful. I do it all the time. It's quite pleasurable. God damn it, you filthy hippie.
Dittany's restorative.
Yes, yes.
So potting table. This is where you learn about how to grow shit.
As you all should know. from
Yeah, I
Professor
know what
Sharp's
potting
class.
is, honey.
Dittany. Because it's Dittany leaves and something else that make the Wiggenweld potions, the healing potions. So the leaves of this medicinal herb are used in Wiggenweld potion. Dittany seeds can be purchased at the Magic Neep and can be grown in pots of any size. So until you unlock the room requirement to be able to plant and brew stuff in your room, you kind of have to do it here. Cool.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out?
Ah!
Flora.
The Chinese chomping cabbage.
Chomping
That was the other
cabbage.
one.
You'll
I was
find
thinking
that
of.
some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron.
She looks like she could only be
Cabbages
like
do get
13. Like,
tasty
she looks so
without
young to be
She looks a little too young to be a professor.
I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge.
Yes, woman. Yeah.
Of course, I'd let them chew on my arm, Professor.
Yes.
They're cabbages with razor-sharp
Come back
cabbage
and see when
teeth.
you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hence the name. You know I know this shit, right?
That's why she's missing like 3 fingers.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
And you're the
I'll be
Griffin.
showing
First
you the
Gryffindor I'll be
Chinese
killing.
chomping
Nice to meet you
cabbages.
too.
Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Kidding, I haven't learned Avada Kedavra yet.
I did learn abracadabra, but not abracadabra.
Yeah, dude, as soon as I first heard freaking Avada Kedavra, I'm like, that sounded like he said abracadabra and he just died. It's just, I'm like, I
Yeah.
couldn't help but laugh.
Yeah, I know.
Excuse me.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good.
Sebastian.
He's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh,
Why are you following me, dude?
He's trying to show me where the Chinese
I
chomping
put
cabbage is.
Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have.
Oh,
if
so you
Hecate
have
hadn't
to
stopped me.
didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick. Dropping
Dude,
the
I
dragon
hate
skull on
this. I
someone
don't
during
like
a
it when
fight.
like the 3D audio fades out of my left earbud.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a
I'm
few
just
of
gonna
these
steal all your
cabbages.
plants.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Huh? What did you say? I couldn't hear you.
Okay, so here I can pull up the item wheel here, and then I can select. Have a cabbage!
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, they don't have
Garden
teeth, do
last
they?
year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the
Yeah,
job.
you keep those gnomes out.
Fucking daffodils
Just-
in tatters.
Just take all the plants. Start taking all the cactuses. Even take the Chinese tree
Vicious
with you.
little
Just
bastards,
wait.
aren't
What?
they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
Ooh.
Booba
Stab your
tubers!
back in a fight. Not saying you can't go
Dude,
into
we're
war,
professional
but-
booba tubers.
Well,
We
imagine
upload
that
to our
wasn't
booba tube channel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. As booba
We're famous booba tubers. Suppose they could come in handy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the
Which entry do I
greenhouse.
pick that's in
Nothing
character
wrong with a bit of
for
backup,
Perry?
Even
Yeah,
if
right.
it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous
I
vegetable
want to
if
throw some
necessary.
trolls in the
Dogweed and
dungeon,
death
if you
cap
know
have
what I
more of
mean.
them, if you're keen.
Wait, that's code for taking
Other
you
plants
shit.
too. One's your pet, plants in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Why? You scared
Take
Potter?
your
I
time.
mean,
I'll see you back in class.
Scared Potter.
scared Puta.
Yeah, I have a scared pooter.
You wish. God, I love that. I fucking
Love that.
love Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
So good. Harry started growing some balls, and I'm like, ah, he's standing up to Mouth Boy. Sorry, Malfoy. I used to call him Mouth Boy.
Yeah, me too. Mouth.
I mean, he's got a mouth on him, if you know what I mean. That sounded wrong.
A helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
Well, of course I'm green-fingered. I'm a Slytherin. And I've got my Slytherin gloves.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
It's so amazing.
Well, I suppose that's everything.
Because it's like, it seems like everything you learn in the Wizarding world can be put to some, like, great use. I would be learning all of it, because all of it has its uses and properties.
Managing their new pots only cost me my damned hearing.
So I have to dodge roll 10 enemies and cast Incendio on 5.
Seriously though, those doors look like Hershey bars.
Yeah, they kind of do.
See, like these people, like this video, when you
not
walk,
have a broom yet.
you actually get to walk a lot faster and actually run faster than in Final Fantasy. Because then you're
Well, this is a completely different game, though. You have a sprint button, and you have the ability to fly once you gain a broom.
Yeah.
This is an entirely different game.
I know, but it's like I like their method here of just actually being able to jog.
Yeah.
Instead of having to freaking have to wait for a sprint button to be reloaded. That's the only thing. That's the only complaint I have so far with that game.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Well, until I get a mount, but even then, you said it's long and arduous, so.
Well, it's different. I mean, Final Fantasy XIV is an MMO, and so it's designed differently. The way I don't like the way they designed it, where you have a sprint button on a cooldown. They need to have just an indefinite sprint button.
Yeah. Especially that you're traveling.
And then keep the whole, like, you get a mount, but then the more you progress in, like, main story quests. And the more, like, Ethernet shards you attune to, you eventually unlock, and quests you complete, you eventually unlock the ability to fly on your mount. Like, it's all progressive. But the fact that they have a sprint button on a cooldown in that game, I don't like it either. Yeah. I really don't.
Yeah. Like, it's a great game so far. I just don't like that. Because then, especially that, like, everything that we go to, especially, like, on any quest you go on to, you're walking a pretty good, like, 10, 15 minutes in real life.
Yeah, you are.
And it's not, and you don't have a mount, you don't have anything, and you have a...
Yeah.
Can you run past them so you have to make a quicker sound?
I love those flowers. They're so funny.
Little fucking, like, trumpet. They're trumpets. Trumpet lilies. Yeah, they're trumpet lilies.
I'm going down to Hagrid's hut. Gonna have myself time. Brew my friend some food and tea.
When we don't have no neighbors.
And I got a bird named Buckbeak.
Smashing pumpkins everywhere.
Smashing pumpkins?
Yeah, because he has pumpkins in front of his yard. Smashing pumpkins everywhere.
What does it mean my gear slots are full?
Yeah, your gear slots. What I was trying to tell you.
Oh, it's because I haven't revealed what these are yet. Wait.
Well,
gear slots 20 out of 20.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, these are showing that, like, I have something else. I'll have to figure some stuff out then. Doesn't make any sense.
That Slytherin cloak is so fucking dope, though.
It looks great. I just can't wait to unlock the one from the Daedalian Keys.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love the one for Hufflepuff. Like, each house has its own unique
I can't wait to get mine
house
for
robe.
Gryffindor,
Yeah.
It is good to see you, my friend.
He just run past her like, no!
You're not my friend!
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all
You
right
mean the
at
one
the
with
moment.
the toothpicks.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Yo, go to the Three Broomsticks. They got the toothpicks for your teeth. I'm not going to trust a Gryffindor with information.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them
But
pursuing
really,
the
I'm
Hogwarts
Severus
students
Snape's
so
son, traveled
intently.
back in time.
But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that
was
Rookwood and
them that were
Harlow
in danger.
are a threat to both of us.
From
to all
freaking
of
ninja
us.
with a wand.
Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both
The
of
one
you
with the
have
toothpicks.
inspired me to take a stand of my
It's the only
own.
trans representation in this game. People were getting
Men like Rookwood and
people were
Harlow
getting
are the
so
reason my mother
uppity
and
in
I
this
left
game.
Billyland.
like,
I am
I'm not
going
gonna buy the
sit by
game
and watch them destroy my new home.
because of what J.K. Rowling said, and like, there's a trans person character in this game. It's the only trans character in this game. And I'm like, just play the game because it's a good game. Don't be like, don't let her get your knickers in a twist.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
Rumor
That may
has
be true,
it she's
but
they're the
shouldn't
ones
Officer
that they're
Singer
looking
handle
me
someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but
Rumor has it you're the
perhaps
witch I was
understandably
looking
would
for.
not discuss details with their students.
And then like Sigrun just comes on the background. Natty, what the hell did I tell you about talking to a Slytherin? And then he's like, oh, she's beautiful. What's your name?
My Slytherin guy falls for your Gryffindor girl.
But
Hey,
how?
green and red make Christmas.
Find out precisely what Harlow
okay.
is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Dude, we need some natty ice now!
Oh my god, Natty, the fucking Natty beers from that party home game that Game Grumps played.
What's going on here?
Oh, there's a blue thing. Hey, there's a bag of
That's our
clothes.
fault. God, just let me discard some gear then, for fuck's sake. God.
They must have come this way. Think.
Two dudes, I could totally take on two dudes.
I've been busy with my research. I do not have time.
Tread well,
Mr.
Nora, for there's
Rookwood,
evil
give a
afoot.
doxy's nip back your
Hey.
time.
They're wearing masks because of
Speak of the
COVID.
devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
Students, you can't be sick.
You two are not worthy of the insane potion posse. You will leave at once.
You come to the wrong place.
I have to dodge these guys. Oh my. Another person.
Oh, what's the long
Oh no.
of your
A top hat. You must be learned in the magical arts. A new enemy unlocked. Top hat man. Dark wizards.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
Oh yeah, the fucking. There you go.
Woo! Oh! You thought you could hit me!
Incendio.
Whoops. Okay.
Not that!
Oh, you defeated me. Oh. Damn, you're pretty good with a wand there.
I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part.
God, it
to
makes your
your
character sound like a
excellent
fucking robot,
defensive
I swear.
skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders.
Pretty popular
Victor
around here.
Rookwood's thieves and extortionists.
They want
his
my
little
potion
crew.
making skills.
They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued
Ah.
my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a traveling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work.
Also, they have a trans person and they got a lesbian couple.
They've got representation across the board in this game.
That's good. His head just jiggles in the
Thought
wind.
Merlin was a
I
myth.
thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
Yeah.
I believe
They're a
That's
bitch.
the Merlin card I got.
They're a bitch to figure out.
For his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret.
There are none! I made the whole thing up!
I'm just a crazy old bag.
I'm just lonely since my wife is gone.
Most of the
I
time.
suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting
Okay,
the
if I have to take one
trials
thing
to
off of the
work.
plate, I take the mac and cheese.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile
I'll take
herb.
the ribs.
Merlin
No, it
repeatedly
says take one thing
mentioned
off
it
this
in
plate.
his
Do mac and
writings.
cheese and just keep the
I had
seafood.
just arrived to test my
Oh, take
theory
one thing
when
off
I
the
was
plate?
so
Yeah.
rudely
Oh, I keep all of it.
interrupted.
I know, I
You
keep all of
see,
it too, but
each
I
letter
reject your
Merlin's
challenge.
writing has a symbol
And I will
in the
keep all of
center.
that on the plate
But it
and I will
looks-
eat it.
I know,
Started
this shit
me
looks
thinking,
good though, like
what
fully.
if
Delicious.
Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see. what
Sure, this was
comes
an
of our
incredibly
little
long-winded way to
hypothesis.
show me side content, lady,
Yeah,
but
right.
thanks.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my
Yeah, and
tent.
I've got some of my own. But I'll take from you, sure.
This trunk.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone.
Where'd she go?
on
Oh my god. She's talking out of thin air.
has these features. Place
She fucking
the
aloha
Mallowsweet
moored her
on the
ass over
swirl.
here.
She blends in with that
See
pillar.
what happens.
Ta-da!
What? Did you see
My
that?
parents said I used to act too flamboyantly at school, and I said, really,
What
Mom?
should I do now?
Prove it!
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendiary.
Merlin's beard!
You almost lit my bridges aflame!
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
Dude, this would be an epic gazebo to get, like, married under.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
cute.
beautiful.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Alright, so I gotta teleport back for potions class. The library annex. Track quest. We are gonna go straight to potions, baby! Gonna create my own home brews. Pooterbrow! Pooterbrow beer. Libations and elixirs. Start my own shop. Do potions class and then we'll... So I'll just sit on the floor and wait for my professor.
Defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
I must become a true Slytherin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Well.
Yes,
potion.
teach me how to create my own
Mr.
healing potions. I need them.
Can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points
That's
for
what Essence
Ravenclaw.
of Dignity is for.
Before today's class is completed,
I know my Harry Potter
each
lore.
of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of
That's it. We're
your
watching movies.
own. You never know when you might need it.
Use it well. I just hear fucking God, what's his name? Slughorn. Harry
Use
drinks a
a
freaking
strong, even
Felix
potion
Felicis
when
potion,
crushing your
immediately turns drunk. I'm gonna go to Hagrid's.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your
I think it's
potions.
just like the place to be
One
tonight.
errant sneeze would be disastrous.
Go home, Harry. You're drunk. Dabble, dabble, toil and trouble.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits,
Well, I am a
in
fifth year, so I'm already
You've
kind of
also
brushed
been
up on some of this
practice
stuff.
brewing a defensive
It's not
endurance
fair for
potion.
my other students,
Professor Weasley
fellow
had you acquire
students.
the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Jesus Christ, I'm a
Some can be
student. I don't even have a
harvested from the
job
plants
yet. What do you
grown in your
expect me to
Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
My
Others,
Hogwarts
however,
debt is adding
may
up.
be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful.
I'm
Come and see me
10,000
when you've
galleons in
finished
debt
brewing.
already.
And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Yeah, I got another Wiggenweld potion.
My parents considered keeping me home
My
from school
teacher,
this year
he
after the
likes
rumors
you.
of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to...
God, you
enter his office?
Weasleys breed like bunny rabbits. You're everywhere. Why do you want to know,
Yes,
Gryffindor?
but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative.
I don't work with
I'm
gingers.
Gareth, by the
Fuck
way.
off.
Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with
Sorry.
potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt.
Oh,
Keeps
sucks
a
for you,
close
bro.
eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen.
Don't let her hear you
anyone
say
with
that. She'll send you a
full-size brain
howler.
can brew an Endurance potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing.
I will
one
gladly
tiny
help a
last
Gryffindor get into
ingredient
trouble.
that'll add that extra spark.
And then I won't take
I
the fall
suspect
for it.
that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single whoop
Am I
feather.
sure I'm a
Plus you'll
Hufflepuff?
already be in Sharp's office with his
I
permission.
don't think I am.
Perhaps you could grab it for me.
No.
I think I'm definitely a Slytherin.
I'll get you the Fweeper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Whoop feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what
Oh.
I'm brewing.
Valuable to
I'll bet
him,
you have the
probably.
feather.
Remember,
Revelio.
Remember, Revelio.
Ashwinder eggs.
your potion station's organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurance potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be
Edurus.
rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
Edurus. Felix Felicis. So this is enhances the drinker's chances of success in their endeavors, especially by revealing the locations of large loot chests on the minimap for one in-game day. It's cool. So a potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time 23 seconds. I'm gonna wait for it to finish brewing because I want my potion. Mr. Peter wants his potion. Fucking Professor Sharp walks into the classroom. Mr. Peter. Our new 5th year celebrity. Oh no, I can't brew a Wiggenweld potion. I'm all out of Horklump juice.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Wait, it's not supposed to.
Just like a fucking Weasley.
Dragon dung.
He made
What happened?
fireworks from a cauldron. I mean,
Well, dragon dung, that's what it stings.
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's cool, but it stings.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor.
Ha.
Again.
Yes.
Mr. Weasley
Yes.
did not do this on
Yeah, I got him in trouble.
will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Adura's potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions.
Yeah, don't lie.
I suggest you heed my warning. As
Playing
for
the
the work
role.
you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions
How'd you win that
master
cool
quite
scar,
yet.
dude?
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to
You're going
combine
fighting.
various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there
Have you
are
even
often
started the
essential
timer?
to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be
you
all.
can. You're making coffee.
I leave one on top of my head all the time.
Yeah.
I think each of us has had enough day. Class is dismissed.
All right. Well, we are definitely out of time.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't.
Oh no,
too
I accidentally
disagreeable
befriended a
when you handed
Gryffindor.
in your potion.
I wasn't trying to do
I've been
that.
talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
Don't make promises you can't keep, Weasley.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you, and you can help Scrope.
I don't want to help a guy named Scrope because chances are he'll ask me to grope.
Well, he'll ask me about my ass gross.
His house elf penis he wants you to grope. But for this request, Perry Pooter says nope. And I'm done.
Alright.
We're out of time. We'll see you guys in the next episode. We're gonna continue with some fun classes and stuffs, and more Hogwarts stuffs. We'll see you in the next one for stuffs. My name's Dude.
This is Peeper.
And we're on the Dude Games. Please subscribe, do the things. We love you. Stay classy. We'll see you all out there in the wizarding world of Perry Pooter.
And pasta.